Let go.
The center of the WWE Universal Arena, home to the NHL's 10th Backlash. The United States, Liliani on the right to take on ex-champ Io Sky on the right-hand ship with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. It's very evil. Ruby Danhausen action at Backlash tonight. Jacob Fatu needs to beat his cousin to do it. The Roman Reigns. Can the Ozen Jacob Fatu tonight? Clash.
We're gonna fix that. Some room, because y'all gonna see my ass. I don't deserve it. You haven't. I can't do that. You are the reason that I didn't get my.
The showdown is set.
I'll see you versus Asuka.
Rocking knees for this.
Sooner or later, it's gonna be
for impact. Backlash.
You are looking live. We are sold out tonight. 15's on hand for WWE.
The following contest, producing first from 225 pounds, Rollince.
Hello again, everybody. On Netflix, I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Bron Breaker.
Yeah, it's kind of the theme of the night from the past 10+ years.
In this match, one of the most brutal and visceral 3-on-3 out now on Xbox Series consoles. Placed.
The Hall of Famer, the Atlanta Georgia, weighing in, presenting the Vision
Breaker, and if you did a tail of the tape on this experience, and that would be it. Speed, stamina.
Potentially anybody in the locker rooms very careful not to be dragged into a war superstar. Seth Rollins needs to smart Bron Breaker.
I think there's two key points. The matchup goes, it favors Breaker. It's spear by Breaker. He's hit Rollins. And a lot of pent-up pressure.
We're talking about Bron Breaker taking out Seth in his career, costing it now, exploding in the face.
Now, and a suicide dive. This matchup tonight against Breaker.
And try and finish the job, as you mentioned.
He's nearing 40 years old. He understands there's going to be many match for Rollince tonight.
Yeah, forget just of that. Top competing in WWE.
For letting blood between these two. Remember, it was Rollins Breaker in. He brought Bronson Reed in. And then hates Rollins from the group that he formed. And now
coming to the fore early on. Seth Rollins saw Seth Rollins as somebody who was top of the card effectively using Breaker as champion, and that simply did not work.
Here in Tampa, Florida, Breaker and CM Punk and Sami Zayn in a match, just his second match in the power of Bron Breaker would interfere. Breaker on offense.
This is Rollins' second match in and ring cardio that simply you never get to game speed without being back.
Rollins, I should say Bron Breaker.
Full injuries. That is simple truth, especially
at one. Bron Breaker likes to talk video of him in the gym this past week. Seth Rollins as he did it.
Yeah, ludicrous.
Suplex, and how quick.
The early onslaught that came from Seth didn't start to doubt himself, didn't start to work, and is now bouncing back and
knew that this man, Bron, back in June of 2000, NXT, defended Shawn Michaels and said, listen, give me the best Bron Breaker.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And listen, on the throat of Seth Rollins caught tired. He needs a new person to hook his. You can barely pick better than Bron.
You know, Bron Breaker understands that they need to help him out. And he looks like Rollins did to the Shield, adjusted 2 kicks out.
Yeah, and I like that comparison with Street. Power is never gifted, and they don't come much more hostile than
Rollins turned on the Shield.
chance.
Change the entire trajectory of the industry.
Every piece of trash.
Did the same thing.
They did the same thing, but Rollins, Leopards don't change their spot. Got to Rollins before as Breaker sees it.
Got a stride against the wall. I am my best version, delivering spears, and he wasn't able to keep.
The tables seem to be toward Seth Rollins.
Rollins has said on a number of occasions, Bron is a...
Agree with that.
And now big takedown with a clothesline. But again, there's the quickness, the 23.
This is one huge human being, too, of Seth freaking Rollins. Yet ready. If you listen to guys at the top of the top stars, slow them up. Rollins and Breaker.
Another release. Remember, Rollins had the shoulder injury. Spears of the past few weeks, and those two did enough.
The word go that there is a lunatic stage, and I would say the biggest asset he's guiding that lunatic streak.
What he is, but nonetheless, to your point on Heyman, knows that firsthand on his entire career.
He's been for a temporary amount of time at same position not so long ago. Against this guy.
Frankensteiner to the man as a six-time world.
Steiner quite as crisply as he was. Enough damage caused, however, to...
Words of wisdom
for Bron Breaker, who currently lacks the lean on the smarts of Paul Heyman.
Sold out in Tampa. Bron put the veteran Rollins away, dumps him out.
Taking so much abuse, as you mentioned. Bron's got that look in his eye, and this is
one, and Rollins catches him with a soup.
From Seth freaking Rollins at Heyman, Cole.
Yeah, now the official 10 count will have a double count out. Count of 6. Breaker trying to stir. Count of 8. He barely beat the count.
Well, he tells you the toll that has been taken on Seth's body. And for me, that has to benefit Breaker.
Match goes. Short arm clotheslines.
Rollins just has that durable career.
Rollins has to duck underneath that. Now, near position. Seth with a kick to the weight. I think the only thing that saved Breaker there. Position. Rollins had to switch things and turn it in.
Paul with what we can only assume was meant to how resilient he is. He simply got up to
pass it. Breaker where he wants him.
First in, but Bron, on the other hand, new territory for the young man.
He just kissed Paul Heyman goodbye.
Over Seth.
He'll let Heyman get to him a bit. Power of Breaker. Supra spear. Turning things in. Rollins. Standing moonsault by Seth.
I'm not sure. Halfway through, and that might be that exhaustion. Bron Breaker senses that.
7 months, your stamina's not there.
Yeah, no doubt. Having daylights out of Seth Rollins from the world.
Wanted retribution, wanted revenge. Breaker, he was wrong when he... Bron trying to hang on. Not enough. Seth with a buckle bomb. Oh, what a miss.
To the throat. Look at this buckle bomb to Breaker to move. Desperation response, perhaps.
Backlash live on ESPN2. WWE fans, are we witnessing to stay on top?
Outside roll to the outside to try and get some. And he's late. Acutely aware of the count.
No. Become his calling card. That jumping.
Own body on the line, and a worse of it. Both men flattened.
Physical as you thought it would be.
But perhaps Eve Leckens were up to 4, Cole.
Collapsing onto his opponent on the announce. Breaker trying to drag Rollins back.
Counter. It could have been over right there.
Looking to go to the top rope. Seth Rollins. Rollins with a super. Oh, Breaker! Rollins usually goes for the Falcon.
Here's the superplex. We've seen this built different to any of both men living dangerous. Rollins.
15,000 plus trying to wrap.
In a song to save Seth Rollins from this.
How many times have we seen Seth turn the counter?
Well, Breaker just has the just freak levels of it right here, perhaps.
The fight. Couple of shots to
Spirit, that drive that is unmatched, but highly effective.
And another break.
You know how long it's going to take till they're back in there with Bron Breaker, because
out of 5th gear. And another. Breaker can't believe Rollins keep doing it.
Rollins may be the best in ring.
Breaker though. Pedigree.
No.
Stop. He's livid.
Face of Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but how long?
Because he knew it was over there, but Seth Rollins not take.
Rollins, he was theory of the vision. Logan somewhere in the woodwork. And
in the past, he may well have ran the play.
Stop the Breaker. After the
Austin Theory has to be down for the...
Rollince.
Oh!
Spear! And Rollince in 3/4.
Well, Heyman can't believe it. I will say that perhaps is the only reason Rollins is still...
He had just made that.
Pedigree, stomp, comp.
Breaker. What for the spear?
Enough to put this one away.
Spear. Breaker spear. With a torpedo.
On. Breaker.
Missed win. And Bron Breaker.
What a ferocious in the end. Got him skin out by Seth after they inserted themselves. Breaker catching Rollins. Take two. Got Rollins' pedigree for a second time in the match. Explosive from the ground spear. This one, a super turn of Seth freaking Rollins, and you have arrived at the very top.
He said he wasn't expecting any. Triple Sami Zayn.